think you have to build to heavy and you have to keep building as heavy as you can every day, and that's really not how you get better. It will help, but if you do that every day, you could probably risk potential injury, and it's just really hard on your joints. So when you're thinking about weightlifting, think about building capacity and getting comfortable at your 80% or higher, and that will in the end help us get stronger. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on, I like to call it cardio weightlifting, or cardio with weights. So I'm gonna do squat cleans every so many minutes, and I'm gonna hit 8 reps, and I'm gonna start at about my 75%, and then I'm gonna build each set for 5 sets with minimal rest. So I have to be able to, they'll be all singles today, so no touch and go, focusing on each individual lift, but the goal is to minimize rest between singles and also be able to control my heart rate and focus on perfect form. So as my legs are getting tired and as I'm getting more reps under my belt, they would likely be getting harder, but hopefully I can maintain my form and trust in my leg strength, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll take you along with me on this. When I like to warm up for squat cleans, I usually go through the same warm up every time, and I start with working on my hamstrings and my posterior chain into fast turnover and working on my wrists into my squats. So I like to go through a series of RDLs, muscle cleans, hang power cleans, front squats, tall cleans. And it sounds like a lot, but it's all with an empty barbell, and it starts to get my heart rate slowly to raise. So I start to breathe a little bit, sweat a little bit, and it just kind of wakes me up and gets me ready for what's coming. So I'll take you guys through that right now.
In the dirt, say it again, man, and that's a reverse. Never rehearse, jumping in first. Call up the nurse, put the beat in the hearse. This is absurd, can't to berserk. Don't get on the tracks, man, and they better swerve. Don't got a nerve, man, I never curse. Just casting these spells when I'm spelling these words. That's real, that's too real. I've been Roosevelt, I need a new deal. Trying to figure out what I should do still. I'm really never waiting here too still. I don't even know what I should say at all. Should I jump on in? Should I get involved? God surround me, they love to talk. I take it all with a grain of salt. This work that I'm doing, they never see through it. And all of this rap that I see that they ruin. I came in, I'm trying to undo it. And still they all say they don't know if to shoot it. I gotta see through it, man, won't be deluded with all these illusions. I know it's disputed, I gotta keep growing. They see what my root is, I tell you I run this, I'm done with excuses. Give me for a minute, trying to get what I've been giving out. Do it for the tickets, I don't listen to the critics. I'ma push them to the limit, and these rappers getting timid. I've been balling like a pivot, I don't step into the scrimmage. I just play 'em when I'm in it, trying to run it till the ribbon. And they know that I've been tripping when I make them see the vision. Man, I put them in the prison with these bars that I've been spitting, and this life that I've been living. I'ma go, I'm on a mission.
Take 2 for the drop, jaw plotting on the boy. See me putting in the work, whole milk, I don't do the soy. Always been about my king, never about the money. Now you know I'm a trap before I stop the grind. I'm a trap before I stop the grind. I'm a trap before I stop the grind. Said I got my eyes on.
I just did a 24 song in a bed, in a building, they already know my name. At the show, she gon' want a picture, she can hang, just to tell a friend to tell her.
Cleans went pretty well. I ended up doing 6 sets of 8. I started around 70%, and then I built 10 pounds for 6 sets for 8 reps. And my goal, so my first 3 or 4 sets were under a minute, and then my last 2 sets or 3 sets were, I think 2 were under 120, and then my final set, so my 6th set, my goal was to be under 2 minutes, and that was a weight that they put in the open workout that they repeated, so it was 205 for me, and that's a weight in that double under toe to bar squat clean. There's usually 7 squat cleans on the end, and it's been 205 the last couple years. And I've gotten to that bar, and then it's taken me, I feel like 3 or 4 minutes to get through those 7 squat cleans at that bar. So to be able to hit 8 in under 2 minutes today, when my legs are pretty tired from all the volume that I've been doing, was a good day. We had in the plans to, if I felt good, to build to a heavy single, and I thought I felt good, and I hit 1 pull at 215, and I could just tell my legs were totally gassed. So in that situation, I felt like I might risk more injury trying to continue pulling for a heavy single. So I just called it on the high of hitting my 8 in under 2 minutes, which for me was a really good time of a squat clean. And I'll just take that as a win for today and use that as great volume work. So it was all in all a good day. I think, like I said at the start of this video, it's super important to look at your weightlifting in multiple ways. Look at it as capacity building, to where you can move your 80% or your 70% faster, and it's getting easier and more comfortable, so you can move it for more reps, and you should be able to do those heavier weights, but you shouldn't only be hitting heavy singles or heavy doubles. You should be getting that capacity work in as well. So something to keep in mind for your training. This is the stuff that I love. I love the repetition. I love the endurance. My legs were shaky, and in my head at first I was like, okay, we're gonna knock out 8. And then for those first couple sets, for sets 3 and 4, it's like, all right, we're gonna go 3, quick break, 3, quick break, 2. And then when I got to the 6th set, it was like, okay, 8 singles, just survive, no misses. You can't afford to miss right now. So I think having a game plan on how you attack this stuff is also gonna help you. So sit down, look at your workout, game plan it, and then execute that game plan, and you should feel really great about it. All right, now for the workout, I'm gonna work on some pulling. So I typically like to do one day of some rope climb work, and typically it's legless because I feel comfortable with my footwork. I still practice that. However, for me, bigger weakness seems to be high volume legless. I'm good for my first or second rep, but if you put 3 or 4 reps back to back, then all of a sudden it becomes a whole different ballgame. So I'm gonna go 3 rounds. I'm gonna start with 4 legless into 8 burpee get-overs. I'm supposed to do the wall, but I don't see it, so I think I'm just gonna do burpee over 30-inch box. And then from there, 12 dumbbell alternating hang squat snatch with a 50-pound dumbbell, and the goal there is to not set the dumbbell down and keep it moving. And then I get to rest in between rounds, and I'll do 3 rounds just like that. And the goal here is just to keep my legless speed, and also to where it's keeping the speed but not burning out. So like I talked about in the squat cleans, you wanna have a plan. So my first 2 will feel really good, and you'll still see me resting and spotting the clock, because if I push those 2 just too fast, then I usually will fail 3 or 4. So I'm just gonna try to keep consistency on all 3 rounds.
Just look what passion and devotion got. I am the victor, the conqueror, I'm the chosen one. Came to deliver and dominate every moment one. You used to have a better chance seeing the frozen sun. I'm close enough with no pleasure, trying to pressure. Warriors are on the edge, you're on the edge. But big like winners at the edge, but I'm the best. I bring them rules, I bring them records. Winning in the present, cause I'm next up. Really believe that I can. Feel like I'm so certain this time. Scared of how I'm facing the play. Feel like I'm moving this up. Every day was so hard to pay. Feel like I'm moving in prime. Top of the top, I'm running the clock. Sitting this moment in time, I'm top. Oh, I'm ready to bang. Give it out before I give up. I was born to be a great. I was made to be a winner. Never fall, I never break. Was the all, I'm not a quitter. I was born to be a great. I was made to be a winner. Living as the voices, I'm considered as the nicest. For that greatness has its prices. I was raised those sacrifices every day. They for working, it ain't perfect, but it's worth it. Champions are made. With any ways they made it work. Competition slave, bring up on this thing. Top where I remain on the total chain. Step inside the game, make the total change. Winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. For the decade, this history in the making. These titles are choppy playing. Life's what I'm facing, I'm breaking. I'm in the league of the favorites. Just give me reason to shake it. The difference between I think is I'm a piece and you're basic, face it off. Leaders never make excuses for mistakes at all. Mama never raised a loser, that mistake is gone. My opponents keep us fooling and I came and wrong. The writing's on the wall, like a wall. From the blue, now I'm the master. Who to be stronger, who to be faster, who to be what haters all imagine. Look what I'm doing, see what I'm after. I'm a creator, I'm a crafter, loving the losses, putting in stats. I'm running the victory, but I'm not cast. I'm taking it to a place again and match. Oh, hard ain't a drink. Give it all before I give up. I was born to be a great. I was made to be a winner. Never fall, I never break. Risk it all, I'm not a quitter. I was born to be a great. I was made to be a winner. Now my pride, now I'm on one. Hey, I'm a winner, I was born one. Putting all my time to the lost one. Hey, I'm a winner, I was born one. I've been on my grind, now I'm on one. Hey, I'm a winner, I was born one. Putting all my time to the lost one. Hey, I'm a winner, I was born one. I'm a winner, I was born one.
right, I just finished my workout. It was good. It was everything I hoped it would be and more. No. The 4 legless, like I said, I'm sure you guys will see it in real time, but 2 feel awesome. 3 gets a little rough, and then 4 is like, oh my gosh, I feel like I could fall from the rope right now, even though I know I've got a solid grip on it. It's just you can feel the fatigue set in, and that plays with your mind just a little bit. Learning to jump up before you feel comfortable to jump up is really something that I've been working on, because it's gonna hurt no matter what, and I'm gonna feel tired no matter what, just because of the reps that I've done prior to the final rep. The burpee box jumps, the first rep I used my hands, and then I started switching into the box jumps because I forgot it was supposed to be over a wall where I would have gotten to use my hands, but 30-inch I decided to test my box jump because in Chaos in 2018 we actually had to do 30-inch box jumps. So if that shows up again, I'll be ready for it. And then the hang dumbbell squat snatch was actually surprising. Took me a minute to get comfortable because I'm used to taking the dumbbell back down to the floor and kind of getting a little bit of rebound off the floor and not just having that pass into my other hand. And after the legless rope climb, my grip was actually quite fatigued. So that passing, I noticed one of my hands tends to be a little bit weaker, that I'm constantly working on that elbow. That hand struggled just a little bit on there. So definitely a movement I need to keep working on and keep practicing. Also a super fun movement because we don't do it a whole lot. So if you've never played around with the hang dumbbell alternating snatch or hang dumbbell squat snatch, definitely give that one a try. All in all, super fun day. I love cleans, especially high volume cleans. I got to do some fun gymnastics on the end, so I can't complain. I feel pretty spent. My arms are tired, my legs are tired, my midline's tired. It's just been a really good day. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please smash the like button so we can keep bringing them to you. But also on our list, we've got nutrition. I know a lot of people have requested what I eat during the day. I'm eating a lot right now because training keeps increasing, but we'll bring you guys that. We've got some more awesome mobility and stretch videos coming your way. We have installed a rig, we added on to our rig at CFP so we can get more athletes into our gym with safe social distancing. So I know Pat's working hard on that, so he'll bring you that video. We got tons of good stuff, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see all that fun stuff. And I hope your training is going well and you guys are having a great day. If there's anything else we can bring you, anything in the world, just comment below and we'll bring it to you guys. Have a good one.